We now move on to the long service medals, plus the first and second class for 30 years of service or more. And our first recipient is Greg Corrigan. Greg Corrigan joined the Glenbrook Lapston Brigade in 1981. Since that time, he has held a variety of roles within the brigade, including brigade captain for 4 years. Greg was then elected as deputy group captain and today is a group captain. Since joining the service, Greg has been actively involved in all types of incidents, from major campaign fires through to smaller incidents. His broad-ranging experience includes a number of regional response groups which hold him in good stead as a group captain for each sector. Greg is well respected for his ability to mentor others as they progress through the ranks of the Rural Fire Service. Today, Greg is receiving his Long Service Medal and first and second class for 30 years of service to the Glenbrook Lapston Brigade and the Blue Mountains District. Our next recipient is Greg Lamont. Greg joined the Glenbrook Lapston Rural Fire Brigade in 1980 and has held a number of administrative positions within the brigade for over 2 decades. Greg also held a number of field positions, including Senior Deputy Captain for 5 years. In addition to the numerous fires he has attended within the Blue Mountains, Greg has also served in many other parts of New South Wales in fires, storm damage and floods and search and rescues. During the 1994 fires, Greg played a key role as liaison officer at the RFS base at Richmond. Greg has served the brigade, local communities and the Rural Fire Service with distinction. Regardless of the difficult circumstances the brigade has faced during operational incidents, Greg's expertise, experience and his ability to lead has seen the brigade perform at the highest level. Greg was awarded the National Medal and Clasp and was made a life member of the brigade in recognition for his outstanding service and dedication to the brigade. Today, Greg Lamont receives the Long Service Medal and first and second class. Congratulations. Terry joined the Lawson Brigade in 1980. He served as Deputy Captain from 1984 to 1988, then again from 1990 to 1991. He has been responsible for driver training and first aid. He was involved in the 2000 Olympics as part of the RFS security team. He has long had an interest in junior members and has been training the cadet team at Katoomba High for a number of years. Terry joined Lyndon Brigade in 2008 and he is currently working to re-establish the cadet group in Lyndon. Terry Wilkie's commitment over the last 32 years is recognised with the Long Service Medal and the first and second class. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Joe McCaleb. Joe has been a valuable member of the Glenbrook Lapston Rural Fire Brigade since joining in 1977. For the past 35 years, Joe has regularly attended meetings, training and maintenance nights. He has been involved in every major campfire in the Blue Mountains and assisted in regional response groups and out-of-area tasks. His dedication and service to the brigade has been inspirational. Joe's knowledge and experience has been heavily relied upon by senior officers and new recruits alike. In addition to firefighting, Joe has assisted in numerous other incidents such as floods and storm damage and search and rescues. Joe has been awarded the National Medal and Clasp for his dedication and service to the Blue Mountains Rural Fire Service. Joe McAuliffe is today awarded the RFS Long Service Medal and the first and second class. Congratulations. Our next recipient is John Williams. John joined the Glenbrook Lapston Rural Fire Brigade in 1977 and continues to play an active role within the brigade. Over the past 35 years, John has held numerous positions, including President for 2 years and Assistant Equipment Officer for 5 years. John's skill and experience have been invaluable to the brigade during operational activities, both in the Blue Mountains and as part of regional response groups and task forces. He is known as being an exceptional driver and is a driving instructor within the brigade. John received the National Medal and Clasps for his outstanding service to the Blue Mountains District, and John is today receiving, in recognition of 34 years of service, his Long Service Medal and the first and second clasps. Having joined in 1976, it only took a short time for Lloyd's leadership skills on the fire ground to be recognised, and he was elected as Deputy Captain of the Brigade in 1977. 5 years later, he became Captain and led the Brigade during a number of significant campaign fires. Lloyd has attended all major fires in the mountains since 1976 and has led crews in out-of-area deployments many times, including to the Royal National Park and to Dorrigo, and he was awarded the National Medal in 1991 and the National Medal Clasp some years later. His 9 years as captain saw the brigade grow and go from strength to strength as a result of his considerable leadership skills, both on and off the fire ground. In recognition of his skill and ability, Lloyd was asked to act up as group officer during the horrendous 1994 fires. Lloyd is awarded the Rural Fire Service Medal and the first and second class in recognition of 35 years of service. And unfortunately, in Lloyd's absence, Lachlan Allen will be collecting the medal on his behalf. Colin joined the Doonside Bushfire Brigade in August 1974. On moving to the mountains in 1986, he joined Medlow Bath Brigade, where he held the positions of Deputy Captain and Secretary. It was during his time at Medlow Bath that he was part of a team that won the State Field Days. Lyndon Brigade was formed in December 1991 and Colin was elected Captain, a position he held until 2000. He has been a Deputy Captain since that time. He currently enjoys his involvement in the RAFT team. As a remote area firefighter trainer, Colin has the respect of many fellow volunteers within and outside the Blue Mountains District. He has also spent many years being actively involved as part of the OH&S committee, ensuring all volunteers are well looked after. Colin Anelzak is today awarded the RFS Long Service Medal and first and second class for his 37 years of commitment to the RFS. Our next recipient is Graham Dixon. Graham Dixon joined the Bell Brigade in 1992 after having previously held 17 years membership with the Glenbrook Lapston Brigade. Over the 37 years, Graham has been an active member of the RFS and as a firefighter, he has attended a large number of local fires and motor vehicle accidents, through to attending every major fire that has been along the Bells line of road and the Darling Causeway since 1994, where his efforts have always been outstanding. Graham is a huge credit to the Bell Brigade, having held the position of Treasurer for 20 years, along with the 14 years experience he brought with him from the Glenbrook Lapston Brigade. Graham has always been well respected in his role as Treasurer within the Brigade, having always been a tight spender and made sure there is always money in the account and the books are always kept in good order. He is a highly valued member of the Bell Brigade and should be proud to receive such an award. Graham Dixon is today awarded the RFS Long Service Medal and first and second class for 38 years of service.